Hey everyone, welcome to our daily problem. In this problem we're going to be doing just an arithmetic one, so we're just going to subtract 3.19 from 9.25. Now we want to rewrite this in terms we can really understand. So when we're subtracting a number from another number, this means that the second number goes first, 9.25, minus the first number, 3.19. So subtracting 3.19 from 9.25 is the same as 9.25 minus 3.19. Now, if our decimal value is larger on the number that we're subtracting from, which means, 0.25 is larger than 0.19, for instance, if this number is larger on the number we're subtracting from, then we can simplify our problem a little bit. We can rewrite it in terms of whole numbers and decimal numbers, and this makes it pretty easy to do the math. So first of all, we're going to rewrite each of these terms in terms of whole numbers and decimal numbers. So we have 9.25 is the same as 9 plus 0.25 minus, we'll write a parenthesis here, right? 3.19 is the same as 3 plus 0.19, right? Now we can rewrite this expression over here. We can rewrite this as 9 plus 0.25 minus 3 minus 0.19. And now what we want to do is we want to group the whole numbers and we want to group the decimal numbers. Okay? So we have 9 minus 3, and we'll just write these in parentheses, plus 0.25 minus 0.19. Now, I'm doing this problem in this way. You don't have to do it in this way. This is just something that jumped out to me as a method we could use. And I think in this case it simplifies it, again, because our decimal component on the value we're subtracting from is larger than the decimal component on the value we're subtracting. So what is 9 minus 3? Well, 9 minus 3 is just 6. And now what is 0.25 minus 0.19? Well, this is fairly simple. We can just ignore the decimal and treat these as whole numbers, just sort of to understand things. Well, what is 25 minus 19? 25 minus 19 is simply 6, right? I guess I should write equal. It's just 6. So in this case, since we have the decimal here, we just have to remember that we are subtracting in terms of decimals. So 0.25 minus 0.19 is just 0.06. Now, this is important to remember, this little 0 here, because we have to keep the placement, right? Technically, 25 minus 19 is also, we could also write this as 0.6. We just don't have to because, you can write an infinite number of zeros before this whole number. You can write as many as you want. We could also rewrite this as, 0, 0, 0, or whatever, 25. But when you have decimals, you have to remember the placement. So this just simplifies down to 6 plus 0.06, and adding these two numbers, well, we just have to add the decimal component to the whole number, and that just gives us 6.06, which is answer number 2. So this was a different sort of method of solving this type of question. There are plenty of other methods you could use, but I just like this one because it jumped out at me. If this doesn't make sense, you should go through it again. You should try and do it on your own, try to figure it out. So that is our daily problem. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you all tomorrow with another problem for you.